he was over the new trust or the new national government of the world, the monetary fund. He was going to give everybody 3 million or 4 million notes, not last November if they had signed up by then. And you got people actually going for this. Like, he's been given the authority as the new king or something he was calling himself. And he's in the Philippines telling everybody that if they do, I forgot what it was because it was absurd. But you have people who are looking for too much of a way out. They're looking for the quick fix. And that's part of the issue. You should easily be able to read a definition of nationality and the definition of naturalization side by side and see that one doesn't deal with your estate. One deals with privileges. Even that in itself should be enough without us having to go too many places. When you see that we're talking about claiming our lost estate. But in the definition of what these frauds are telling you to do, there is nothing dealing with your estate. The only place that deals with your estate has to do with nationality. One deals with privileges, one deals with the estate. Which one do you want, the privileges or the estate? Because the privileges don't have the estate. Islam.
You know, you speaking on a lot right now as far as wait, I'm hearing some reverberation going on. Okay, I don't hear it anymore. I'm still audible to you guys?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But yeah, you know, you're speaking on a lot of heavy things right now, you know, as far as our people needing to be able to just realize and see things for what it is, you know, such as individuals who claim to be something, but the stature that they're claiming clearly it's not being exemplified through conduct. It's not, you can't see any form of action being taken on their part where there's a validity that can be stated in what they claim to be, you know. And as Cujo stated previous, you know, more as we understand, you are what you know. You become what you know, right? So with that, it's like, understand the application of information and knowledge is what builds your character for you to be able to stand on, to stand on that and to present yourself in a certain light. You know, for instance, you have people out here, just like you have these fraudulent sultans, you have these fraudulent scholars as well, you know. And I'm just segueing right now on individuals who really want to take it and make it their mission to try and badmouth Moors who are teaching people lawful information, you know, civics, pretty much the things that we should have learned in school. You know, all the English history that we were indoctrinated with has nothing to do with us being American and living on American soil. You know, it doesn't make sense that for individuals that want to speak on subject matter and they clearly have no background history, no investigative information to bring forth to the table, but yet they want to discredit people, such as Taj Tariq Bey. You know, there's been a couple of videos that's been going on. I'm hearing the reverberation again. One second, let me just double check if it's my mic. One second. Islam?
I can hear you fine.
All right, I don't hear it anymore. I don't know what's going on. Maybe they tapping me. I don't know. Big brother always watching, so whatever. But when it comes down to people who want to discredit Moors and the information that they're bringing forward, there needs to be substantial proof with your claim. Otherwise, it's just straight slander. Otherwise, it's just you're just discrediting an individual, bashing their character for no apparent reason outside of hatred. Not for just not only for that individual alone, but for the nation that individual represents. Because we as Moors understand those who do affix the title to their appellation, their free appellation, the L's, the Bays, the Days, the Ali's. You know, we are family, and it's known just in that action that we are united with our titles at the end of our free appellation. You understand? So when you see people such as I'm trying to find the link right now as I'm speaking. Brother Kuja, I'm not sure if you have, would you happen to have the link? Or be able to pull up the audio from, what's the guy? The guy from what is it? The Hot 97?
Oh.
The Star guy?
Yeah, Star Chamber.
Yeah, that guy. Star Chamber, that's what it was. Okay, that's what I need to look for. Because I was searching for it, because within the first 2 minutes of the clip, there was a Moor who called into the show, and this so-called reporter took it upon himself to interject the caller from voicing his opinion, just to try and coerce him into denationalizing himself and called himself a black man. That is the issue. You know, and I really do want to clear that up. I want to be able to get into that a little bit if we can.
So I have it queued. So
indeed, well, go ahead, Brother Ramiel, please, if you have. You know, at least the first 2 minutes. If you want to extend it, you know, that's I'll leave that to your discretion.
Let me see here. Okay, let me go to this fraud right quick. Can everyone see it? Can you
yes.
see it?
Yes.
Hold on, this is Jamal, aka Critical Thinker.
Hey, what's up, man? How are you?
I'm Chief, man. I'm most noble.
Okay. Well, man, what's poppin'?
I'm just, talking about the comment about the quarterback. I don't really know the dude like that, but it got me to looking up the founder of the Star Spangled Banner.
Okay.
So,
Are you a man of color, sir?
Nah, I ain't no man of color, but more. I don't subscribe to no color. No cream.
Oh, did you say you're a Moor?
Yeah, I'm a Moor.
Okay, hang on. How old are you, sir?
I'm 32.
Okay, 32. You are a black man. Yes, you are.
Nah, I ain't no black man.
Whoa. Let me slow you down.
Nah, man, that's a crayon.
Let me slow you down. You're a black man. And here's the thing. Where were you from? Where were you born?
I was born in Florida.
You are a descendant from the worst traitors of the black race. And let me educate you. Laugh if you must, but I'll educate you on some serious shit. You ready?
Nah, man, nah. Go ahead.
I said, you ready to be educated?
Oh, I'm educated. I got a bachelor's degree.
Yeah, and you know what? Here's the thing. You're in denial.
But that's just in the quote. That's just only in the European world.
I don't give a fuck about that. I'm gonna educate you on why you're some of the worst traitors of black race. Fuck your degree. You are a descendant of those who did what in the Congo to the Africans. What? Come on.
Look. Nah, man. You gotta realize.
No, don't tell me nah. I'm spitting back. Don't tell me nah. Your people did what?
Your
people did what?
Came first.
What?
What came first? The Congo?
Don't have to answer the question.
Who came first?
What did the Moors do to the Africans in the Congo?
After the Moors fell?
What did the Moors do to the Africans in the Congo on behalf of King Leopold II, who never went to the Congo? What did your people do? Blacks, what did they do?
You're talking about after we...
Don't play dumb with me, Moore. Yeah, right. Don't play dumb with me, Moore. You said you're educated.
No, I'm actually...
You said you're educated. Don't play dumb with me, Moore. Don't play dumb.
I'm familiar with that history. I'm familiar with the fall.
That's why I said I'm educating you. Now listen carefully again.
I'm listening.
You listen?
I'm listening.
The Moors with the Fez, right? My nigga, the Fez, yeah?
Yeah. I understand what you said.
You mutilated 30 million Africans in the Congo. You, the Moors.
Nah, man. Nah, that's not true.
No, that's the truth.
Because you're speaking about, what you're speaking about is when the Moors fell. That's just like when we fell in America, we became police officers. We became, and we joined.
You sound as dumb as a dead woman, nigga. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Nah, you're not making, I'm not understanding what you're saying. I'm not familiar with that.
Go do some research.
I'm not familiar.
Goodbye.
That ain't happened.
Yeah, goodbye. Hey, since we had a more.
All right.
Islam. There were a few issues with that little clip. All right. First thing I want to state. I don't know if you guys catch it, right? But they wanted, what's his name? Star. He wanted to dim light. You know what I mean? The dimmest light that I've ever seen. All right. He took it upon himself to want to separate us. Because when you understand Moorish nationality, you understand that we're all Moors, melanated, copper-colored people. Those who are categorized as Negro, Black, colored, African American. Those brands and terms, those brands and labels, before that was placed upon us, the last thing we were known, historically documented fact, were Moors. All right. So now he's trying to separate us, talking about what did the Moors do to the Africans? What did your people do to the Africans? Right? As he's continuing to badger the man, he slips up and he's like, what did your people do? The blacks. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you caught it. I think it was like a minute and some change in there. But it's like, even as he's trying to prove his point, trying to make a distinction, he can't, like, he's not even in a mindset where it's like he knows better than to separate the two. Because us, when you're referring to copper-colored people, we are Moors. We are miscategorized as blacks within this municipal corporation jurisdiction. But the people itself, we are one, and we are Moors. We're all Moors. But to get to what my main issue with this whole little clip is how he was trying to, quote unquote, school him, try to educate him, when clearly there is no basis nor factual information that he was dispensing in regards to understanding what black is, what a nigger is, what a Moor is, who did what when. He wants to bring up King Leopold. Brother Cujo, I know that you put it out there, something from the Encyclopedia Britannica. Is that correct?
Yeah, about the whole concept of those individuals wearing fezzes, history of the Congo and King Leopold and all that, or those are individuals from other tribes in the Congo. Those are Congolese people. That's why when we talk about somebody schooling somebody, that's why the Moor schooled that Negro Star that it's no different than when we fell as black people and we became police officers. Right? Perfect analogy.
Indeed.
And Star still didn't get it. But why didn't he get it? That he's one of those puppets, those agent provocateur puppets. Just go ask other radio show, whoever people, record of being a dick.